to channel 25. If you rapping, you hot, what you waiting for? Wanna get heard and shine? Call a number like, let me get on Urban Grind.
Grind Television, and right now I got a special guest in studio. This is my guy Jasonn, and it's the artist feature UrbanGrindTV. So Jay, what's good with you, man?
Man, steadily grinding. You already know, you know, just grinding every day, 24/7. You know what I'm saying? I'm just happy to be here right now. You know, but that's all it is right now. You know.
So for people that don't know,
right?
You know what I'm saying, that ain't up on, you know, Jason's lyric, the whole movement you got going on, man. What's something that you want to say to the people, man? You know, what's a little something about yourself that you want to let them know, you know?
Well, you know, like you said, it's Jasonn, you know what I'm saying? The movement is Frozen Fire. That's the label, you know what I'm saying? Just dropped the mixtape, Jason's lyric. It's out right there, right now. That Piv on my website, jasonnonline.com. That's 2 N's, you know what I'm saying? It's everywhere. Just Google me, you know what I'm saying? Got the video out right now, Want Me To, directed by the Visionaries. Salute to them. You know what I'm saying? Finna work on the next video right now. You know, we just grinding. We working right now. So catch me anyway, you know what I'm saying? So that's what it is right now.
So like Jason's lyric, like what's your motivation behind this project? Like when you were going into the studio, what were some of the things that were on your mind or like you're talking about?
Man, like my motivation is just, I want to make the people move, want to make the people dance, want to make them feel good. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's for the people, you know what I'm saying? So I just try to make my fans happy. Like, every time I'm going in there, I just think about like what they might want, you know what I'm saying? Set aside from doing me, you know what I mean? So that's what it is really every time I go in the booth.
So like, who are some of your bigger influences like in the game? Some of the people that you grew up like listening to? They could be now current artists or artists of our past, and it don't really got to even necessarily be a Chicago artist, but just hip hop in general. Who's an artist or some artist that you look to and like, you know what, these people inspire me?
I mean, as far as like lyrically, you know what I'm saying, people I listen to was like, of course, like the Jay-Z's, the Nas, the Eminems, you know what I'm saying, Andre 3000s, Lupe's, and then you got the old school cats I grew up on, like, you know, Do or Die, Crucial Conflict, Twista, Common, Kanye, you know what I'm saying? But like, as far as the business minded, you know what I'm saying, I definitely look up to people like, you know, Diddy, Russell Simmons, you know what I'm saying, people who just be grinding, like Master P, you know what I'm saying, people who really just went from nothing and just becoming millionaires, you know what I'm saying? So I definitely look up to them towards that aspect, you know what I mean? So, yeah.
Yeah, it's funny you say Diddy, because that was like one of the first names that came to mind as far as our day and age is for successful people that came up in the business. As we know, he's had a lot of hardships. And so on that note, what are some of the challenges that an artist faces here, like in Chicago, basically on the hip hop scene? You know, what are some of the obstacles that you've overcome?
I mean, man, I guess the hate, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, you get that everywhere. Everywhere you go, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely hates, but it's like, you just can't, you know, gotta rise above that. Can't let that get to you, you know what I'm saying? The negativity and all that, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta stay focused on what you're doing. You gotta have a strong team behind you, you know what I'm saying? A team of real people that, you know what I'm saying, that's definitely gonna be behind you 100%, even during the bad times, you know what I'm saying? That's the most important thing I learned, you know what I mean? So, other than that, you know, you got the strong team, you got that drive, that effort, I mean, sky's the limit, you know what I'm saying? So, and that's what we headed to, so.
Most definitely, most definitely. So on this latest project, Jason's lyric, who are some of the people that you collaborated with, like, you know, on maybe artist wise or even on the production tip? You know, who's some of the people you worked with?
As artists, you know, I got my man John Jay. I ain't really worked with too many artists. As far as production, though, I had my man Dre Matic. He did probably about 80% of the mixtape. You know what I'm saying? Salute to him. I had Butter Pro, Kevin the King, Vibe Beats, you know what I'm saying, and I'm working with them same cats for the next project. So as far as production, that's how I go, you know what I'm saying. I got a couple singers, you know what I'm saying, a couple local singers who just talented, you know what I'm saying, vocally. But as far as artists, I haven't really worked with too many, you know what I'm saying.
So on that tip, like, what's your dream collaboration? You talked about some of the people that inspire you in the business, right. People that, you know, obviously laid the foundation and groundwork here in our great city. Dream collaborations, anywhere, dead or alive, it don't even matter. Who would it be?
Oh, man, yeah, it's a list, man. If I had to just point out a few, I would say definitely Andre 3000. He's one of, lyrically, I think he one of the best. You know what I'm saying? Producer wise, I like, of course, Dre. You know what I'm saying? I like Knife Wonder. I like High Tech. You know what I'm saying? Ryan Leslie. Singer wise, I like Alicia. I would love to work with like Sade or something like that. You know what I mean? Man, it's a list. You know what I'm saying? But you know, sooner or later we're gonna get there. So you know, they'll be knocking on my door before I knock on theirs. Yeah.
Most definitely, most definitely. Now, I've noticed from being around different artists and being in the studio with people, like everybody has their own creative process. Like, can you describe your creative process, maybe going into this project, you know, as far as you writing and you recording? Are you a guy that gets in the studio and then gets inspired, or do you usually come into the studio like ready to go?
Actually, it's crazy because like most of my songs I make in the car. You know what I'm saying? Like just riding around listening to beats. You know what I'm saying? The songs just come to me in the car. Like I can come up with a song faster in the car than I can in the studio. I guess I'm just something I used to or whatever. But you know, usually I just take that whatever I get. Go in the studio, lay it down, you know what I'm saying? I used to write a lot, you know what I'm saying? I kind of stopped doing that because I'm kind of impatient. Like, I'm so ready to record, I don't even want to write it down. I just want to go ahead and record it. So I might write right down the hook and then just go ahead and do the verses. But as far as most of my songs, man, I just do them in the car while I'm riding around, you know what I'm saying, Chicago. So, yeah, that's basically my creative, you know what I'm saying?
The current project, which is the mixtape where we're talking about, right. Jason's Lyric. How long did it take you to put that project together, you know, from start to finish?
It took me about a month, you know what I'm saying, about a month. Because, you know, I probably recorded maybe 40 songs and then just, you know what I'm saying, cut it down to like 12 or 13. So, yeah, about a month, you know what I mean? Just going in there grinding.
So, being an artist and recording so many songs for the project, you know, how do you know the keepers from the ones that are not right now? Like, what made you pick them 10, 12 songs that are on the project over the next songs that you recorded?
Well, you know, I did a list. Like, you know, I kind of got a formula. I do like a certain amount of songs for the ladies, certain amount of songs for the dudes. You know what I'm saying? Hip hop joints, the slower joints, storytelling joints, and I just take the hottest of each category and put them together. You know what I mean? Sometimes I just know by the beat, just hearing the beat, I know like, yeah, this is right here. This is definitely going on no matter what I do to it. You know what I'm saying? And you know, just letting my people, my crew listen to it. You know what I mean? I ain't got no yes men's or nothing like that. So, you know, they let me know, like, if this is a banger or if this is some garbage. You know what I'm saying? So, with all that put together, that to help me pick that strong 12, 13 I put on the mixtape. And it's going to be the same thing for the next one. And everyone after that. You know what I mean?
You used to go by another name. You actually had another name. And I just wanted the people to share that because they might know you as, like, dude looks familiar or isn't that so-and-so. So, why don't you go ahead and elaborate on that?
You know, back in the day, I have to say just last year, you know, you might have seen me as T Willow. You know what I'm saying? I used to go by T Willow from like, I don't know, I was maybe like 6 years strong. I was T Willow, you know what I'm saying? I just changed the name because basically, you know, I wanted to start over, you know what I'm saying? I used to be in a group and I broke out solo and I just wanted to erase everything that was with that, you know what I'm saying? So I wanted to just create something brand new, and what better way to come just with my original new name, you know what I'm saying? So I just did the Jasonn, you know what I mean? So yeah, you might have known me as T Willow. I did a lot of things as T Willow. I used to work with like, you know, artists like Jazzy Faye, you know what I'm saying? I used to perform with Weezy, you know what I'm saying? But that was all Willow. I just wanted to do something totally new. So now it's just Jasonn, you know what I mean? And Frozen Fire all day.
Most definitely, Jazzy. We actually had him on the show a couple times. You know, shout outs Jazzy. It's good peoples. And I know even off camera we were talking about the new single you pushing.
Right.
And you actually brought the music video into us tonight. We're gonna do the world premiere. But why don't you tell the people about your new single? You know where it's at. You know who's playing it and who needs to be up on it.
Oh man, the new video, Want Me To, man. It's produced by my man Dre Matic. Me and the Visionaries did the video. Shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? They was able to just put the visual on what I was trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Basically, Want Me To is just basically, you know, you might be with a lady and, you know, you might be thinking something and she thinking the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely down to do it if she want me to. So, you know what I'm saying? We did that. Just over the last couple months, put out the video, man. It's been getting great response. It's been on Fake Shore Drive. Shout out to them. World Star Hip Hop. It's on my website, of course. You know what I'm saying? It's everywhere. You know what I'm saying? YouTube, all that. So, you know what I mean? Put that out. It's been getting a real good response. You know what I'm saying? Ladies definitely loving it. So that's always a good thing.
I even heard that Power 92 was messing with it. They was spinning it. So, you know, what kind of feedback have you got back, you know, from, like, let's say, like, the DJs and stuff like that in the clubs? Are the clubs messing with it?
Oh, yeah, most definitely. He's been on Power 92 a couple times. On what's that, Hood Radio? You know what I'm saying? Getting a real good look from that. And, you know, it's all over Chicago. You know what I'm saying? We're getting a real good response from it. So, you know, that's definitely a good thing. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Urban Grind TV, we got a special treat tonight. Actually, we're going to be doing the world premiere of my man's new music video by the Visionary. Shout outs to Noise and the Visionaries. So I'm going to go ahead and pass to my man Jay. Let him go ahead and introduce his new video here tonight on Urban Grind Television.
Yes, sir. You about to witness spanking new video by me, myself, Jasonn, called Want Me To, directed by the Visionaries. You know what I'm saying? World premiere right here on UGTV. You know what I mean? Let's get it.
Girl, you sexy, girl, you fine. I know you hear that all the time, but I ain't that guy with a pickup line. I was just thinking we could spend some time, go somewhere, converse with each other, sit back then flirt with each other. Yeah, I know we look perfect together, but I ain't on that right now. I just wanna lay you down. I know that's fast, but you can't deny that vibe we had. Better connection than a Wi-Fi has, and if it feels so good, why even ask? So comfortable that it feel like we home. Forget a hoe, you should feel like you grown. Cause I know that's your biggest fear, but when you wake up, I'ma still be here. I know it's probably on your mind, and your thought is the same as mine. So tell me why we wasting time. Might as well just go. Only if you want me to. We ain't gotta do anything that you don't wanna. Only if you want. I know it's probably on your mind, and your thought is the same as mine. So tell me why we wasting time. Might as well just go. Only if you want me to. We ain't gotta do anything that you don't wanna. Now we kissing and touching all over the bed. I want you to read my mind, girl. And I think I know exactly what's on your mind. I can see it all in your eyes. So why you faking just the conversation? Got you conversating like drip, 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 drip. I could be beating on your tush. Soon as you stop that beating around the bush. And shorty throw a hit, fast as a pitch. Could settle for a hit, but I'm swinging for the fence like all around the bases. And if you can't swim, let your ship right after relation. With me, next time for relationships. But time is valuable, so why you wasting it? I know it's probably on your mind, and your thought is the same as mine. So tell me why we wasting time. Might as well just go. Only if you want me to. We ain't gotta do anything that you don't wanna. Only if you want. I know it's probably on your mind, and your thought is the same as mine. So tell me why we wasting time. Might as well just go. Only if you want me to. We ain't gotta do anything that you don't wanna. Only if you want me to. We ain't gotta do anything.